Welcome. In this lesson, that is the second lesson, we will be discussing Kirchhoff's laws of voltage and current. We will see the contents: series and parallel circuits, Kirchhoff's law, current division and voltage division rules. So what is a series circuit? It is a circuit in which the current remains constant across the through the elements, and the voltage across these elements vary. That is, in this circuit, R1, R2, R3 are connected in series. So the we are applying a voltage V. Voltage across R1 is V1, R2 is V2, and R3 is V3. And the current through all these elements, that is R1, R2, R3, are same, that is I. So here voltage divides. V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. The equivalent resistance is given by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Going to parallel circuit. Here in parallel circuit, the current divides, but the voltage remains constant. So here I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, and 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Going to Kirchhoff's laws. Kirchhoff's first law, that is KCL, is based on conservation of charge. It states that the algebraic sum of current entering a junction and current leaving a junction must be 0. That is, current entering a junction must be equal to current leaving a junction. Kirchhoff's second law, that is KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law, is based on conservation of energy. It states that algebraic sum of all the voltages around any closed loop in a circuit is equal to 0. So let us understand it with the help of a circuit. In this, take this junction. Here there are three currents. I1 is entering and I2 and I3 are leaving. So by KCL, I1 is equal to I2 plus I3, or I1 minus I2 minus I3 is equal to 0. This is based on conservation of charge, that is Kirchhoff's first law, KCL. Now going to the second law, consider this loop. Here the algebraic sum of voltages around any closed path is equal to 0. So taking this loop, V1 minus I1 into R1 minus I3 into R3 equal to 0. Similarly, in this loop, V2 plus I2 R2 minus I3 R3 equal to 0. So these are Kirchhoff's laws. Now going to voltage division rule. Voltage division rule is applicable to series circuit. That is, this is the circuit we had seen before. Here V1, V2, V3 are the voltage across R1, R2, R3 respectively. So for finding out what is the voltage across R1, if we know the total voltage V, we can find it as V1 is equal to V into R1 by R1 plus R2 plus R3, that is total voltage into the respective value of resistance divided by R equivalent, total resistance. Similarly, voltage V2, V3 can be written in a similar fashion. So voltage is divided in direct proportion of resistance. So in it is applicable to series circuit, and voltage is divided in direct proportion to the resistance. That is, higher the value of resistance, larger will be the voltage across it. Now going to current division rule. Here the total current is I. We can find out I1, I2, I3 if we know IN, R1, R2, R3. So I1 is equal to total current into R equivalent by R1 plus R equivalent. So what is R equivalent? So if you have to find out the current through resistance R1, total current into R equivalent of other two resistances, that is R2 and R3. So R2, R3 by R2 plus R3 is R equivalent divided by R1 plus R equivalent. Similarly, for I2 also, total current into R equivalent by R2 plus R equivalent. Here, what is R equivalent? It is combination of R1 and R3. So, that is R1 R3 by R1 plus R3. So, R equivalent in both the cases are different. So, for current division, current in a particular branch is equal to total current into R equivalent of other resistances divided by that sum of that resistance plus that R equivalent. So find the equivalent resistance of a series circuit. Here it is, if all the resistance are equal, it is 3R. So if n resistors are connected in series, R equivalent will be n into R. Similarly, if R equivalent of this circuit is R by 3. If n resistances are connected in parallel, R equivalent will be R by n. So if we are asked to find out the R equivalent of this particular circuit, how will you find out? So RAB is equal to 1 plus 1 into R equivalent by 1 plus R equivalent. So on solving, RAB is equal to R equivalent. So R equivalent is equal to 1 plus 2 R equivalent by 1 plus R equivalent. Solving the quadratic equation, you get R equivalent as 1.62 or minus 0.62. Taking the positive value, R equivalent equal to 1.62 ohms. So RAB is 1.62 ohm. So if a circuit with equal resistance says, as shown in this diagram is given, the R equivalent will be 1.62 times R. So in this lesson we have covered the Kirchhoff's laws, the series and parallel circuit, the voltage and current division rule. Thank you.